Hey there, everybody. It's been a while since I made the last video, but here's a war video, and it's a pretty fun one. I got to be a part of SEAL Team 3 and do the whole boss rush thing, take down the stubborn global to help out the rest of the squad. And gotta say, that is super exciting. Really exhilarating. You just pop on some boosts and get war done real quick. Anyways, I'm on Path 5, Section 1 for the beginning. And this first fight we have is Hit Monkey on the knockdown node. And I don't know what happened. Another one of these bugs, but or maybe there's some other interaction that somebody knows about. But he is not triggering his protection. And so it's just making me have a much easier time to get that 100 combo. Because I'm going to be using her later on for the Rage Mini. But yeah, so this fight goes real simply, real quickly, and thanks for the 100 combo, Hit Monkey. But yeah, so I'm part of the Boss Rush team, and it's me and two other guys, and everyone runs their first lanes normally, like usual. But then us three are going to go to lanes 2 and 3, and we'll clean up those lanes, get through the mini, and I'll be taking the 3 left side mini bosses. We're keeping up Hazard Shift and Brute Force because we have a Ghost versus Apocalypse, and my buddy's just a freaking monster. So this next fight, we've got Anus on, again, the knock me down, blah, blah, blah. Just another super easy fight with Doom. Yeah, not much to say, really. It's easy. So, look at that. He's burning. Nice. But yeah, so then after this, we'll see, there's a Nick Fury mini that one of the guys on lane 4 or 6 took. I can't remember which one. But then I'm going up for the Korg Mixmaster mini. And honestly, I gotta say, I'm not 100% positive why this guy keeps getting put here. I know why previously he's been there, but now he's just, and I think he's only 660, so that makes it even easier. But seriously, this is just, I feel like Korg could be utilized in so many different places and in such a better way. I feel like this Mixmaster node, I don't know, it's gets kind of old a little bit, I guess. Kind of a boring fight. It's just long, it's slow. You just work out those rock stacks and then that's it. Easy money. But yeah, people can keep placing him there. It's fine. It's just a free kill, really. But so after this, our guy who's going to lane 1, he is going to use up all of his energy and just get up to the start of lane 1. Once he's there, he's going to wait for us to take the stubborn node down. Which is basically what everyone else is going to do too. They're going to get to their appropriate places, stock up on more energy so that once stubborn is down, then everyone can just kind of go ham and use their quakes, use their ghost, whatever it is they want to use, and get some easy money wins. But yeah, this is our second time doing the boss rush. Our first time was the previous war, and it's worked phenomenally each time. It's been really fun, and yeah, I highly recommend it to anyone who's willing to take a little bit of a risk or whatnot. But yeah, there goes Korg, and I lost 3% health. Shoot, man, I'm gonna have to pot up after that. That was a rough fight. But yeah, so now I'm on lane 2, and I'm taking. So my health is a little bit lower. I forgot to record, so one of the guys who was on the lane before, he was supposed to take, there was a Guardian on EMP modification, and he was supposed to take that fight, but he just, I don't know, he was late or what, and our energy was just sitting, everyone was sitting, and so I'm just like, whatever, screw it, I'll take it. So I lost a little bit of health. It looks like I lost about 19% health. No problem. It's just a Cosmic Ghost Rider after this, and yeah, another pretty easy, simple fight. Just do it. Nike, right? But yeah, so then he goes down. And then we've got Professor X. And every time I take this fight, which isn't often, I always forget about the Power Sting node. The stung once, twice shy, whatever. And you'll see that actually deals quite a bit of damage. So yeah, I forgot about that, and we'll see, the great ramifications of that. But I always like fighting with Professor X because I honestly have no clue what he's doing after he throws specials. He looks like he's, centering himself, finding his inner chi, and balancing all his chakras. And me as a fighter, I want to make sure that I'm fighting my opponent at their best. I try to be an honorable fighter, learn from the samurai. So every time he does it, I always wait it out, let him find his inner peace, his balance, and then we go again. And I don't know why, it's just so satisfying for me to do something like that. It just kind of one of those funny, quirky things, I guess. But yeah, other than the Power Sting, it's a pretty simple fight. Just gotta make sure not to throw a special one that's on me. But yeah, good fight overall. So, how you guys doing? Nice? Yeah? COVID treating you well? Yeah, sucks. Oh, I got clipped right there. That's okay. Doom's pretty tanky. I actually really want to rank up my Guardian to make Doom even tankier with that block, that increased block proficiency on that synergy. Hopefully I can get him ranked up and bring him into wars sometime. We'll see though. All right, so Professor X is down. So now I've got Guillotine against Void on the Rage mini boss. So again, I'm using Gilly, and this fight's gonna be super simple. Don't have to worry about Rage. All I have to worry about is Stubborn, and that's not a big deal. You'll see that I always play it very carefully against Void, just because if any of those debuffs ever get on me, it's not a fun time, and that damage really just ramps up super fast. So I just wait it out, make sure, once it's time, boom, go in, cut it off. Yeah, because I do not want any of those on me. They're pretty deadly. You can deal, especially for Guillotine 2099, who is only functioning with, I think her base health is like 21k or something. It's something crazy small. And so yeah, I just want to be really careful, make sure I'm not taking any of those debuffs. And other than that, the fight, as long as you don't forget about that, Guillotine makes this fight super simple. And for this fight, or for this war, I actually forgot I turned off my recording for something. I went away, and then I came back, and I forgot to record again the next two fights. One was a Killmonger on the unblockable SP1, and the other one was this fight, OG Vision, on the enhanced power gain aspect of evolution. So what I did, since I forgot those to have those recorded, is I pulled from the last war. I had this exact same fight, Mr. Fantastic versus OG Vision on the Enhanced Power Game aspect of Evolution. And I really wanted to showcase this fight, so I pulled it from the previous war and I just, threw it in here. But I love Mr. Fantastic. Mine's rank 3, and I think he is one of the coolest champs. Absolutely dominates. He controls so well. It's just awesome what he can do. But anyways, he is, I consider, the best counter for this fight, because immediately when he enters the fight, if I turn on my petrification, I also turn on suppression so that when to decrease his defensive combat rate. But so as soon as I enter into the fight, my Petrify is placed on OG Vision, and so he does not gain his L3 right from the get-go. So you don't have to worry about putting on invulnerability boost for this fight if you bring in Mr. Fantastic. I mean, you can still put him on if you're not feeling too confident, but yeah, as you see, he's pretty well controlled by Mr. Fantastic. And I just think it's awesome. One thing I really love about Mr. Fantastic is he reduces power gain all the way. He decreases defensive combat rate by up to 75%. And with his duped ability, the more of these steady passives, that one with the one with the passive whatever, I get increased offensive combat rate, which means I'm going to be throwing more specials. It's just a great time. And then here you'll see I end up throwing my L3, and I get a nice little attack boost. Mr. Fantastic, he's not the flashiest of champions. He's definitely more a utility-based champ, but I think his utility is awesome. And you see, we're taking OG Vision on this node where you have to either be able to tank an L3. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are pretty much the options. Anyways, that's the end of the war. We ended up winning, and that's all for now. See you later, guys.